What's going on, everybody? So today was a pretty light day overall. It was supposed to be like a half day, which would be me getting off around 2 p.m. Still want to say after, messing around, whatever. Still left around 1-ish to 1:30, I don't know, somewhere around that time. Either way, I made it to the beach around 3:30. Yeah. These are all estimates, obviously. But yeah, aside from checking out the microphone, I'm trying to test out also the lighting. Let me just close this. I'm trying to test out the lighting. I'm trying to test out everything pretty much. How it looks, how it feel, how it sound. I gotta figure out too, yeah, where the camera's at. Well, obviously I see the camera now. But yeah, in a sense, right? Practice it out, see how it goes. I'm totally editing this out. I wonder if you get my dogs. They're going crazy. Not as crazy as usual, but they're probably just getting warmed up at that. Either way, back to today. I wanted to spend more time for myself, really, right? I wanted to spend time on myself, for myself. Life's been very fast the past, whatever year you want to call it now at this point. Yeah, so life's been fast, a lot of changes in a short period of time. Right, just like a lot going on, a lot of moving pieces. Life never stops, aka just like these dogs. But hey, come on. See, look, how am I supposed to get some good film in here? Hey, they're gonna be here cussing y'all out. Go lay down. Come on. Gotta love Ziggy goes. Hey, come on, bro. Go to the house. Go in the house. They'll just hop in there and hop right back out. But yeah, back to the day yet again. Try to spend more of the day relaxing, right? So just more disconnected, a little more nature. So I went to the beach, obviously, like I said. Spent a little time out there. I wanted to get out there earlier, but I knew I had to work. I had a few appointments lined up anyway, so I was like, let me just, get a few heads in, and then from there, come let the dogs out, and I'll shoot to the beach. But when you leave, and like I said, once life gets going, it's too fast. I gotta slow it down. So partly as well of why I wanted to take a half day today, kind of have a little bit more of a reset in the middle of the week, just because of the prior weeks. Yeah, and actually earlier this week, had another bender. Wound up, passed out on my bed around like midnight, 12:30. But same, like, for one, I'm too old for this shit. Like, I should not be having blackout benders, whatever. Like, I should not be outside getting wasted, in a sense. It was, obviously, I don't plan for it. That's not my MO. It's more so, yeah, I'll have a couple of drinks, chill. No, it's like a couple of drinks leads to a couple more. Somebody orders shots. I always forget that I take shots when they're there. And yeah, then recipe for a blackout bender or whatever. So being more aware of that, and just, yeah, a decade later, really nailing it in to being just like, yo, you just shouldn't drink, right? There's nothing good that comes from it. You always end up, if not a combination of all the above, I'm about to say, but yeah, it's spending money, showing ass, right, acting an ass, feeling like a jackass the next day, the shame, regret, everything that comes along with a blackout bender, in a sense like that too. Because for one, right, you don't really fully remember what happened, so there's like a little bit of that ness to it, right? Like feel. Two, when you do start remembering a little bit of what happened, you kind of like, yeah, damn, I did kind of, like, man, now I feel like a jack, right? So now I feel like a jackass even more, because I do recall some of the events where I'm like, yeah, definitely not me in my best light. Far from it at that. So yeah, I mean, just taking time for myself today to slow back down, like recalibrate, refocus, and just reanalyze everything of whether it's short-term goals to long-term goals, just my day-to-day, really just getting back into my usual routine and just really mapping out how I want my life to be, this year, next year, 10 years, my whole life, right? There's a lot of living to be done. But, I mean, for me, right, everybody's different. Everybody got their goals. Everybody's moving to Tampa. Tampa's the talk of the city, the town. Tampa's Tampa, whatever. Like, you got everybody and their mama moving to freaking Tampa. I'm on the opposite pole. It's like, I want to get the out of Tampa, right? And don't get me wrong, I love Tampa, right? Grew up, for the most part, out here, right? Started a business now, like my own personal brand and business, all that good stuff. So, I mean, I love Tampa, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, there's a lot, it's just too much at times, right? There's just so much abundance of everything out here where it can be a little dangerous, hence the blackout benders, right? Oh my goodness. But, yeah. We're gonna skip that out right there. I lost my train of thought for a second. But, yes, sir. Yeah, no, like, it was a chill time. Hung out at the beach for about hour and a half, 2 hours. Had a pub sub. Smoked a little wood. I got to read a little bit. So I was reading some Lao Tzu. It's the Tao Te Ching. I probably butchered it. Surely I butchered it. But, yep, just like the intro, first few pages, locked in already. I'm just like, okay. You see, like, these are those shifts and things that just kind of come up, right, when you're like, man, why didn't I crack this open? Whatever. Everything happens at its own time for some reason, right? God's plan, call it what you want, what you believe, the universe, God, high power. I'm not one to tell you what it is. Either way. Things are clicking. There's some changes coming. And, yeah, I'm just trying to stay tuned in for it, I want to say, as well. So just being present. And, yeah, it's going to clean up a bit. And by that, you'll see what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's one of those things I could just kind of show you better than I can tell you. And, yeah, aside from that, I think I'm going to log off for today. I think this was cool. Give me a little time with the camera. Test out the light and the mic. Who knows if we even have audio. This would not be my first time recording something, and I did not get any audio out of it. Not from this setup, but hence why I'm running the setup. Anyways, I'm just going to ramble. It happens. So, yeah, just going to wrap it up. Here are my dogs now. Belly's good. So we're just going to rock it till tomorrow. And, yeah, start with my best foot forward tomorrow. 5 a.m. wake up. Back on my, right, like routine, schedule, whatever you want to call it. It's a little ritualistic for me. But being able to be present as well during your ritual, whatever you want to call it. If you have a routine in the morning, the evening. I need to dust my desk. So, yeah. Getting back on track yet again tomorrow. So, I want to say I have a booked day tomorrow at the shop, at the studio. Maybe have time for one more person that I could squeeze in. Maybe, we'll see. Aside from that, yeah, full day at the studio. The evening after work, Friday night, we got Gasparilla, Saturday. I'm staying the fuck away from there. So yeah, ideally, everything goes according to plan. I stay on my P's and Q's and, excuse me, stay present enough to, be able to discern and navigate through this freaking world out here. Yeah, wish me luck, and I shall ideally be home tomorrow night or right after work. Maybe have a nice, meal. Fuck around, grab a steak. I don't know. We'll see. When it comes to that, we'll see. Aside from that, though, we're making it home tomorrow night. Believe that. We're making it home tomorrow night. Staying the hell away from Gasparilla Saturday. And yeah, we're gonna have wait for Sunday. Hey, I'm gonna clock in, tap in, check in with your boy. I'm out.